It's going to be probably a three-part lesson on day 13. It's Law of Cosines and Heron's formula, or also known as Hero's formula. Okay, it's a lot of content in here. So this is Law of Cosines. What's on the screen? It's all of these are the same formula. Just notice how the pattern works. This should be review again, but main thing is that each of these letters are the same. So like if this is side A, then this has to be angle A. This is side B over here. This has to be angle B over here. And then the other two sides, those are the only things that are part of the equation, other than the two that just comes with it. They have to be the ones that are also on this side of the equal sign. The main thing is that the letters that we're going to be using are on the opposite side, and you'll see which letters would be in which situations on the ends. Usually it's the only angle that you have is going to be here, and that tells you where to put your other side lengths in the formula. Okay, we'll get to that. Additionally, there's Heron's formula, or Hero's formula, and it's both of these. So like basically you find S, and it takes 3 side lengths of a triangle, and then once you know what S is, we plug it into the area part of it. So S is then S times parentheses S minus the first side length, S minus the second side length, S, and so they're all multiplied together and then square rooted. These are the other two formulas, area formulas. I just listed them again because now this is the third area formula that we've done. Okay. All right. So I filled out part of this already to save some time because there's going to be a lot of content here. This is just basic. If you just wanted to find one side length, and so this would be like if you had, maybe this is, let's see, if B is 84, then this would be B, and this would be side C. So then, or angle C. So this would be side C, and this would be side B. So you were given side B, side C, and angle A. So the only thing you can really find right here, you can't use law of sines. It would be great if we could, because law of sines is a lot easier. But law of sines requires that you have an angle and a side opposite pair. And then one other piece of information. Right now, we don't have any pairs. We don't have angle B. We do have side B, but not angle B. We have angle A, but not side A. And we have side C, but not angle C. So law of sines can't be used. That's why we use law of cosines. And it's mainly, for in this case, when we use it for a situation where we have side, angle, side that is known. Okay, so what's going to happen is that it says to find the perimeter, but really all we need then to find the perimeter is to find side A. So we know that we're going to have to find side A. It's the only thing we can find. And so we would set it up like this. A is the thing we don't know. And the opposite end of it is cosine of A. And so that's where 102 degrees goes. Everything else just gets filled in. This is B squared, 84 squared. C squared then is 78 squared. Minus 2, it's part of the formula, times B, 84, times C, 78. And then cosine of A. And you can actually do most of this just straight away. Your calculator most calculators will allow you to just type all of this in and hit enter if you're in degrees. I'll do it step by step just so you see what's happening. I get some big numbers here. 7056 plus 6084 minus 2 times 84 times 78. This is 13104 times cosine of 102 degrees. And that's what A squared is equal to. So I can type in all of this all at once, just straight in a line, and it should be all right. And I'll write down what I get. So 56 plus 6084 minus 13104 times cosine 102. And you should get a pretty big number. I got 15864.4 7, and then some more digits, but let's not worry about that. Last step is that a squared is what you found, so we should square root that. I left all the digits in my calculator already, so you may, if you chopped it off right there, you might get something slightly different, but not much. And then a then is not squared. A is just I'll round up 126. So if a was 126, you could add up and say 126 plus 84 plus 78. That's now your perimeter. So just reminder what perimeter means, just the distance around the outside of the figure. And I have 288. Okay, so that's using law of cosines to find a side. You have to have side, angle, side. The side you're finding is opposite the angle you know, the only angle you know.